Ei, salve, salve galera, sejam todos bem-vindos de volta ao canal. Já estamos aqui em Gloucester para a gente continuar nossas aventuras no Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Aí a gente vai encontrar o Gunar. Como vocês devem se lembrar aí, no final do último vídeo ficou combinado que a gente iria vir pra cá para encontrar com ele, porque ele tá a fim de arranjar um casamento. E a nossa presença aqui deve dar uma moralzinha pro homem, então vamos dar essa moral pra ele. E ele tá por aqui, em algum lugar. E precisamos encontrá-lo. Graças ao Sinning, isso é muito do possível. É mesmo, tem uma chave aqui. Do quê? Eu vou descobrir. Eu sou teimoso. Mesmo que não é pra praticamente nada, mas eu vou descobrir. Mas de qualquer jeito o Gunar tá ali para aquele lado também. Então a gente já faz as duas viagens. E aquele esquema, galerinha, já deixa o like aí no começo do vídeo. Quem curte já deixa o like, aquele like maroto no começo do vídeo. Se chegar no final do vídeo, no meio do vídeo, a hora que você para de assistir e você não estiver gostando, pode tirar o like, não tem problema. Mas já deixa o like aí no comecinho pra você não esquecer. A gente te agradece demais pelo seu apoio. Como eu sempre falo, vocês são as minhas sirigaitinhas favoritas do YouTube. Sempre que vocês podem me apoiar e vocês dão o máximo do seu apoio, eu agradeço isso demais. Então a chave tá aqui para abrir essa cabana, pelo visto. Porque tem um baú de provisões aqui. Eu disse praticamente nada, mas uma hora vai servir para alguma coisa. Ok. Vamos acabar de chegar para adiante, então. Aqui. Seguindo pela esquerda e pela direita. Vamos ver qual que é esse esquema desse casamento do Gunar, então. Se eu não me engano, é essa cabana aqui. Aqui mesmo.
And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Over here.
E aí, Gunar?
Eivor. Thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you've been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavandine da, with my Zigrilli.
Quê?
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal, but she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Naf mama dad carried Evan Gillid and Anun.
Hã?
Cannon helped druise me.
Não entendi nada.
Bridget Manpower, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on, but the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gumpas Gillid. That's Eivor gal clis llawn.
Eu só entendi Eivor, eu acho. Vai saber.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
Só o Gunar mesmo. Arrumar uma...
So the elderman may
Uma
have
namorada
heard
que
a
não
tale or
fala.
two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and
Ou
guide
seja, Dia das
children
Bruxas.
home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
There is the elder man. Gunar!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur.
Próximo conte.
Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Gunar. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
I am here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
Ou seja, chegamos aqui bem no meio de uma festividade, Dia das Bruxas. É um negócio bem interessante. Vocês vão ver ainda.
Sour. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman.
É mesmo.
Fires and
Vai
magic,
acabar com a alegria do
spirits
povo.
in the air.
Acho isso certo?
Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this?
Play.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, kingborn. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
É mesmo.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Né?
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
No.
Tefter, get to safety.
Hugs.
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from? Sell the swine!
That was close.
Peguei todos? Esse que não, né?
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Conan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only
Tá bom.
this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Conan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks.
Tá bom. Então vamos lá conversar com o
And
Gunar.
Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Ok. Nos encontramos lá. Então vamos voltar para Gloucester. E participar das festividades com o Gunar agora. Pelo que eu bem me lembro. Aqui praticamente não tem rua, cara. Quer dizer, já não tinha mesmo, né? Mas não tem estrada aqui direito. Calma aí, guardinha. Não tô com a intenção de topar com ninguém, não. E era do lado de baixo de novo, vindo lá de cima, né? Não, aqui dá acesso também. Não tem importância.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the brievo.
Quê? A cara do Eivor é melhor.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Conan, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Literalmente.
Ni gwisgal an fel y sprydjan and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
Ou seja, vai sair pra pedir doces e travessuras.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's Hooden.
Vamos lá.
Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and egg.
Doces e
You cannot
travessuras,
have
então.
your cloak back until we leave.
Gunnar, if no... Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Lwyd. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night and the moon is high. Mary Lwyd haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Here then. Sweets for the Mary Lwyd. You've earned it.
Ok, próxima casa. Ele falou bolo, mas ele tá com queijo mofado. É a mesma coisa, será?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you
Vamos lá de
into
cima
a
primeiro.
gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunar. Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Ok.
Lads getting into
Essa
their
casa não
cups,
abre. Essa
scaring
também
the
não.
real ones.
Acho que essa aqui vai abrir.
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming hidden neath the hood.
Never knowing who is knocking, wanting something good.
Oh, very nice.
Deu certo? Deu
Look at
certo.
these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunar.
Cadê o Gunar?
You should see this. Gunar,
Sumiu o homem.
my cakes. In my eyes.
O que que pega?
Gunar!
You say to me.
I said cloth ears. Take your...
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more.
O cara.
You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
Suffer! It's you lot we should be burning alive. Jesus God,
Ué,
my
eu defendi.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
Oh!
They know how to have fun.
Lutador de UFC já naquela época. Ai! Não, mano, desviei, hein, velho. Oh, ele deu um rabo de arraia, mesma impressão minha.
You're dead.
Ai, vixe. Boa, Gunar.
4 spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Beautifalis Macallo.
Acabou. Acabou a festinha.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tin Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Will he walk again?
The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
Yeah.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwyneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Give me strength.
My modern is known am a humor towish gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Tá bom, depois de espinafrar o Gunar, vamos lá pro nosso compromisso social. Se eu achar a ponte pra voltar, mas eu acho que é de cá. É, ali na frente. Então vamos voltar pro outro lado do rio. Pelo que eu tô entendendo aqui, tem basicamente, né, não isso, né? É uma Gloucester só, mas tipo, do lado de cá do rio, uma Gloucester atemporal, né, mas vivendo os costumes antigos, e do lado de cá é a Gloucester moderna, que está tentando se modernizar. Vamos acabar de chegar lá. Galerinha, aquele esquema, já deixou o like aí? Não deixou ainda? Deixa o like aí, caramba. Ajuda nós. Vocês são minhas sirigaitinhas favoritas do YouTube. O que custa? Chegamos com 2 séries novas aí no semana passada. A gente está sempre tentando trazer conteúdo novo pro canal, então conto com o apoio de vocês aí.
With bitter... Eivor, there you are.
Tevder.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
Competição de cachaça, vamos lá.
Are you going to start? Be kissing a flagstone soon. You are sweating.
The hogshead of ale faster.
Don't hurl into the barrel
Nossa,
again.
é muito copo, velho.
Come on, lad. Show the dame your mettle.
So slow.
Acabou! Mais um derrotado no caneco.
Good effort, Tevder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the ealdormen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
Cachaça.
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops.
they hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Doideira.
A toast, then. To Ealdorman Coonan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Nem todo mundo usa chifre de cabeça erguida.
Weak! What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse, do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse. Yes.
Soft words from a heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Tevder, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Ealdorman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
Vixe. Vixe. Vixe.
People are sleeping.
Rapaz, faz tempo que eu não bebo de cara desse jeito.
More ale to seal our friendship? This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Que porca negra.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You seem magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much.
Manter linha reta é impossível.
Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A
Caiu
great
mesmo.
blackness chases stars across the sky.
Pensando bem, eu acho que eu nunca bebi
Great
desse jeito.
whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are.
Nossa!
Right
Esse
inside
trem tá me
here.
deixando todo de verdade, mano. Câmera ruim de enxergar, credo.
Tevder! 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 Where are you?
Ou seja, ele vai ter aquelas ressaca de amnésia. Vixe. Vixe. Galinha correndo atrás dele. Ai, ai, ai. O trem foi bom. Nossa.
Hell's breath. What happened last night?
Falei que ele ia ter amnésia. Ué, sangue?
And the effects of that draft still cling.
Tá meio tonto ainda.
Tefter, are you here? Tefter's bodyguard. Killed by knife.
Morto pelas costas ainda. Não quero ler.
Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
Isso aqui.
The spot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe.
Outro pego pelas costas. Mas só tem covarde nesse trem aqui, ué.
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out there!
Open this door? O que foi? Eu vou ter que quebrar isso aqui?
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has a little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it.
Isso aí.
So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped in the shadows to kill the bodyguards and to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything.
Quase.
Except Willem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Willem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
Abre seu mapa para localizar. Localizar o que? Tá. Localizar o que? Esse jogo é engraçado às vezes.
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Ah, por isso que tem...
Kunin, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
Não vem, ué. Você dá conta. Certo.
Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
Agora vamos tentar ser discreto pela primeira vez. Pelo menos uma vez. O rio que corta. Então eu imagino que deve ser mais ou menos aqui, ó. Deve ser. Vamos ver se nenhum guarda me atrapalha. Mas não é não. Pelo jeito é de cá. Deixa eu remarcar. Agora sim. Tomara que nenhum guarda venha me aborrecer. Espero que o Eivor também passe, hein? Não falou que tinha sangue na minha arma? Agora tem. Vamos, Eivor. Corre, campeão. Só não tem mais guarda pra atrapalhar. Mas creio que não. Fechou? Fechou? Fechou?
There's motor up ahead.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
Tudo certinho?
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Can't have gotten far!
Damn Christ, sons, what is it they want now? They make this place unlivable for pagans.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Ok. Então, vamos localizar o objetivo. Que eu acho que é... Aqui. Cabana do Druida. Eu já estive lá mais cedo. Quando eu estava limpando o mapa. Que eu dei uma boa limpada no mapa. Eu só fiz aquele esquema. Eu limpei tudo o mapa. Só deixei pra pegar onde eu ia gravar ainda, né? Onde inevitavelmente eu iria pra gravar, então não fazia sentido eu ir lá 2 vezes. Então, deixa pra pegar lá depois. Então vamos lá na cabana do druida. Vou fazer um corte ligeiro aqui, porque provavelmente guardas vão me pegar no meio do caminho. Então, chegando lá, eu volto aí com vocês.
That must be the home of the druid.
Muito bem, galerinha, já estamos aqui na casa do tal druida. Vamos ver se ele reconhece o conteúdo da bolsa pra ver se ele...
Fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
Ver se ele pode nos ajudar. Eu já tô ligado que eu tenho que estar de manto. Eu já fico de manto. Falou que ele só conversa com os mortos, então ele não vai conversar com o Eivor de cara limpa.
Oh, Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of straw must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you,
Combinado.
Giving thanks in the glen.
Combinado. Então vamos colocar fogo nos homens de palha.
Aelwyn said the Wickermen must announce me with fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
Yes, another joins the throng. Another. Let there be cacophony. One more. One more.
Não sei se eu sei onde estão todos. Acho que tem um aqui pra baixo. Cadê? Cadê? Não tô vendo. Ah, ali, ó. Falei que tinha aqui pra baixo.
They roar! Do you hear them? A chorus of fire!
That should be the last one. Back to the druid.
Speak to me, O wind.
I've come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I am a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
Combinado, cara. Vamos.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help.
Exatamente. Vamos dar uma vasculhada na casa do homem pra ver se tem alguma coisa que fala sobre essas coisas que ele tá perguntando. Já tem alguma coisa? Ler?
This dagger is placed upside down.
A gente não precisa prestar atenção nos enigmas, só pra constar. O Eivor só precisa ler.
Noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone. Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
Algo mais? Não aqui. Então vamos sair. Ai.
The statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below.
Tinha uma pedra de opala aqui. Bora, Eivor, bora, bora. Tem mais alguns aqui do lado de fora da cabana.
This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones.
Tem mais um bagulho aqui, eu acho.
Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
Deixa eu ver se não tem mais nada. Aparentemente não. Aparentemente coletei tudo. Bora conversar com o maluco, então. Coloca o manto aí, velho, senão ele vai conversar com a gente, não.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Maidens in peril are protected by Sabrina after 7.
Sabrina the water nymph, yes. Which is the charm that weds souls?
The charm of the double spoon.
Yes, such that a wedded pair can sup broth together. Man and woman are made of earth, of water, and wind. Which charm clods the earth, dries the water, and stills the wind?
Threefold death stops life's wind, returns a body to earth, and renders water into poison.
Threefold death is the charm. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, obrigado.
No, just the answer to your question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cooth-Lodrin.
Cooth-Lodrin? Very well. I thank you, Halwyn, but this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Muito bem, terminamos por aqui.
Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
Vai continuar esperando, não vamos lá, nós vamos acabar o vídeo por aqui. E vamos terminar de desvendar esses mistérios aí só no próximo vídeo. Belezinha, galera? Já conto com o like de vocês aí, espero que vocês estejam curtindo a série tanto quanto eu. Um apaixonado por Assassin's Creed. Portanto, conto com o seu like. Se vocês estão me acompanhando até aqui e não deixou o seu like ainda, por favor, eu peço que você deixe seu like. E aquele esquema, se você não é inscrito do canal, eu já peço que você se inscreva. E assine o time das notificações aí pra ficar por dentro dos próximos conteúdos que forem chegando aí no canal. E o YouTube notifica vocês com a maior agilidade possível. Então o esquema é esse, galera. Agradeço demais todo mundo que me acompanhou até aqui. Fiquem todos muito bem. E até o próximo vídeo.